No, no. Definitely not me doing some emergency last second inventory cleaning. No, that wouldn't be me at all. That's not a reason to be late to the stream. No, there's nobody here. Nobody here. Actually, what I realized though, and I don't even think you can do it here, I have the irregular tombstones, but I didn't even use them. So I bet the event for them is over, and I can't even use them anymore. I was like, oh man, I keep forgetting to actually like spend those on something. I could have bought them on literally anything just to use them, but too late now. Never gonna be back. Never gonna have the option again. So you can still use them. Well, don't tell me that. So hang on, we're gonna admire Green's awesome outfit, machinist outfit. I wish that you could hide the like machinist box of ammo on the side, because there's a lot of machinist outfits that are super cool, but then there's this bright glowy random box on the side. But look at that thing. We need to bring back these coats. These are good coats. And that is like a submachine gun. Look at this thing. That's like a steampunk submachine gun with 2 different spots for ammo. That's crazy. That's hilarious. And a really long like recoil loading thing. That's hilarious. I love it. I love it. Very steampunk outfit. Very cool. Harsh, good to see you. Glad that all those rumors that I heard about your death is untrue, as usual. Every week there's stuff that I hear about Harsh dying, and I'm like, no, Harsh is just dyeing his clothes. I mean, clearly Harsh just wants to have some really fancy clothes and some really fancy. What is this? Chainsaw, spike, sword. What? This is not a sword. This is a marshmallow roaster. This is definitely a marshmallow roaster. Look, you could put a marshmallow in each one of these things. You could roast like 30 marshmallows in one go. It's like a party marshmallow roaster. The new Tombstone event starts soon, so I gotta use them now. You go to the Moogle and go to the previous. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw there was a previous stuff, but I've never messed with that because I usually try to burn them all during this same event. I just haven't got. Every time that I look at it, I'm like, I forget about it. So there are ways to remove the box. Some ways considered to be illegal. Illegal. Some consider them to be unnatural. Harsh only dyed his clothes. Definitely. Anyone else saying otherwise would be very harsh. All right, well, the music is intense, but we're chill because we have been promised several times that nothing bad could possibly happen, and we're great. We got little pups, which are cute to pet. And can't you, I think, can you slash feed them? No. Slash snack. Nope. Slash snack does not exist. Kritika, hi. Did you change your hair again? There's something about you that looks a little bit different. I love this outfit. This Boja outfit is so good. So good. All right, well, let's continue the story. Which, I mean, nothing bad can possibly happen. We're just gonna go send some people to the moon for a short vacation, and then we'll parry all of the meteors as they come in and deflect them back out into space, and everything will be fine. The last cutscene, which got super intense, was the... First of all, welcome to the stream. I'm Jake Kelton, if you haven't been here before. Sorry for the la gagging around at the beginning, which is what usually happens in the stream as I quickly get distracted by all sorts of different things. If you're new here and you're watching this as a VOD, I hope you enjoy this. As a streams, we stream every Thursday, and you're welcome to join us live or watch these as VODs too. That's totally fine as well. And if you are watching this later, let me know what your favorite part of Endwalker is so far, because Endwalker has been awesome and crazy, and I rewatched the trailer again and was noticing some things, such as a lot of the monsters that we're seeing in kind of the flashback. We fight this big long worm thing on the, well, sorry, excuse me, not we, Hyur, the Warrior of Light, Meteor, as some people call him, is fighting this worm caterpillar thing on the moon. But I feel like that might be fighting a fate creature rather than the moon. But then there's also like these little tentacle things that Vitra and Estinian are fighting, and it's super awesome, and I have no idea what's happening. Lots of confusion. Let's keep the story going. So, gonna start with the different options in the room. Oh, that's true. That's true. I don't want to do all of them because I think that could take a minute, but we can go I at least want to see what the Alizé one is like. I was just about to call for you. I'm afraid we received another call for assistance. This one comes from Razat Han. The others have assembled in the main hall to discuss the situation. You must join them at once. After I take a quick nap. We'll be right there, Tataru. We just needed one quick nap. I do want to retire to my room and rest as long as you like. So like, people are dying right now, Jake. What are you doing? No, we're just gonna check out. It's in here at the very bottom, and I think it's the second to last, or the second one, if I'm not mistaken, because I did this last time. I just didn't run all the way through the whole story. So, man, our gear looks so good, so good. Thank you, Holo, once again for pressuring us to do the event. It just looks awesome. It's the right thing. So 73 seconds without a distraction. It's fine. It's fine. I need more reasons for screenshots. All right. I almost used that as a screenshot, but I was like, unless you know that you're looking at with the moon, you're not gonna know what you're looking at. But I guess if people are watching this in post, they know what they're looking at anyway. So. Oh yeah, like the stream if you like it. If you like it. Oh man, we do gotta check out Y'shtola too. Oh, I'm sorry, Alizé. Y'shtola is just... I'm not into like shipping, but if I was to be into shipping, I would consider Y'shtola for sure. She would be my like top 3.
You're still awake. Good.
I am.
Might I trouble you to stand still for a moment?
Oh. Sure. Unless you want more movement, and then I'll move her. Oh, she's checking us out.
Nothing appears out of the ordinary.
That silky smooth voice. I'm not into shipping, but...
You will recall that serving as a vessel for abundant light in the first very nearly ended poorly.
And then we served as a vessel for a abundance of darkness with Xenos.
On the moon, you were almost certainly exposed to similar, if not greater, forces. Fortunately, from what I can see, you and your ether are none the worse for wear.
Well, thank you.
Would that Reen were here to confirm my assessment.
Oh, so you and Reen, huh?
To think you actually
this is going a whole different direction.
With Zodiac. As if Xenos gallivanting.
Get your minds out of the gutter.
Was not misfortune enough. Did you so grossly offend every single deity in a past life that they saw fit to place a curse upon your soul?
We like getting in trouble, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. We like getting in trouble.
Forgive me. That was in poor taste. I recall vividly how battered and broken it was in the depths of Amarot. Would that you could have seen it with your own eyes. Mayhap then you would understand why the greater part of me is glad you did not. It was a horror beyond description.
Aww.
Promise me you will be careful, that you will seek my counsel if you feel unwell.
Absolutely.
That puts my heart at ease, if only a touch. I suspect it will grow colder as the night wears on, so do be sure to stay warm.
Aww.
Sleep well. May the shadows keep you.
They're all so sweet. Unnecessarily sweet, so. Werewolf wife? No way. I don't know. Silva. Silva. I don't recognize that name. I assume it's Silva. C-Y-L-V-A. Silva. We're never making it to Dawn Trail. We'll get there. We'll get there by like the next expansion, maybe. See, the whole point is that by the time we get to Dawn Trail, the next expansion will be out. So then we just keep on rolling expansion to expansion. It'll be fine. So, not from Endwalker. Hey, Dillian. Okay. See, I was like, some of y'all I think are mentioning stuff that I haven't been around. I've never heard of Yigiri before. Who is that? Orianje or Lise. Both are good options. Lise, I think for me is just a little too feisty. I'm not much of one for punch first, then keep punching. I'm not much of one for that. So, oh, I know who Yugiri is. I love Yugiri. She was probably my first character crush. We'll definitely have to come back here and do the other ones, but I just want to know Alice's, and then we're rolling, and then no more distractions, no more triple triad, no more nothing. Truly tasteful. Dillian,
Craving a midnight snack, were you?
We are similar mind.
I did consider bringing a few sweets, but decided this wasn't an appropriate occasion.
That's okay. You are the snack, so it's fine. It's just sometimes they write themselves.
I couldn't sleep. Had a few things on my mind. I know it's late, so I'll try not to talk your ear off.
It's okay. We're really good at listening.
Xenos. I keep thinking back to Garlemald when he'd taken control of your body.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't do that again.
Terrifying experience, to say the least. And one that served as a harsh reminder. No one, no matter how strong or quick or clever, is invincible. Not even you.
Oof. I don't like that.
And as much as it might seem
I'm a player
at times
character.
that
I'm clearly invincible.
one misstep, one mistake, and that's that.
Yeah, that whole situation was truly uncomfortable to like in the highest degree. I've never had an experience like that in video gaming.
I know you've heard it 1,000 times before. I'm going to tell you to take better care of yourself. Because you really, really should. It goes without saying that we're all committed to this fight. But that doesn't mean that we need to throw our lives away.
Unless the healer is around to res you.
How I feel about noble sacrifices.
I think Holo should have kept a track of how many times that they've rezzed me over the course of the game.
We'll be keeping the acts of gratuitous bravado to a minimum.
Not none, just to a minimum.
When I looked father in the eye and swore we'd find a way to avert this tragedy, it wasn't a promise just for him. It was a promise for you, too.
Aww. Because it would be tragedy if we died as well. That's so sweet. Hey, I didn't say nothing, all right? Your minds are going places. Heaven's Word was the Raise Jake expansion. We got to do the rest of them at some point, but we're gonna keep going with the story. We got to do Asinian. I really wanted to do Dan Cred. He's just too great. Silva is a character from the Roll Quest and Shadowbringers. Oh, interesting. That's right, because there are those wolf characters in isn't it Stormblood that has the wolf race? Unrelated, I'm proud of the growth from Alfredo, from a spoiled rich kid to a decent person. I mean, Alfredo has had huge leaps in character growth and arcs and stuff, especially after the whole... It's like they throw all of the tropes on their head. They set up the trope, the young boy who's leading the Crystal Braves, this legion of soldiers and everything, very anime-esque. But then they flip it on the head and be like, you know, the Crystal Braves are there just good for money, and they've totally undermined everything, and all of the Crystal Braves are gone. Right? There's a lot of times where they set up a trope to follow certain storylines that we're used to, and then they kind of flip it on its head and do something really, really cool with it. So, or really sad and terrible, Alfredo. There you are. Sorry, I took a minute to go relive some memories. Spent way too long. Sorry, Kryl. We're here now. Short distraction. We're into it. Our worst fears have come to pass. But moments ago we received grim tidings from our contact in Radzat-Han. Vile beasts have appeared as out of nowhere, claiming one victim after the next. What's more, they say the very sky burns above them. Good gods! Are the final days already upon us? It would appear so. Sadly, that is all the information we have at present. No doubt the people at Radzat-Han are busy fighting for their lives. Then we must go there at once. They need our help. Alright. Agreed. Kryle, you'd best remain here with Tataru and gather what knowledge you can. You're in no condition for a long journey, I imagine. You're right. I don't like it, but you're right. Very well. Similar phenomenon may have been observed elsewhere, and if so, we must know at once. If the sky's burning, just put on some sunscreen. You'll be fine. Be safe out there, yes? Let us make for Yedlamad. Yedlamad? We must prepare ourselves for what may lie ahead. Thancred is a bro, absolutely. I mean, to be fair though, Thancred apparently was quite the ladies' man in his own time. So if he saw the Warrior of Light hung up on a girl, he'd probably be like, yo, need me to be wingman? No similar creatures have been sighted here in Charlian. That said, the early signs may manifest in other regions ere long. We must be prepared for every eventuality. With the fall of the tower in Thavnir and Hanish, the Hanish were beginning to enjoy a semblance of peace. And now this. We do not wield the creation magics that the ancients did, yet these abominations appear. Whatever could be the cause? Yeah, we still don't know, like, what the root cause of all of this is. Like, we don't even know what the root cause of the original magics is. We know that the celestial ethers stopped, and that it was once they stopped that at certain junction points in the ether flow of the planet, things appeared, but like all of that, we have no idea. Was it the dragons? Are the dragons at fault? I mean, the dragons traveled here from a long distance away. So maybe once the dragons arrived, they caused the celestial magic to stop and everything fell apart. I don't know. It's Omega's fault, definitely. Alpha's the only one that can fix this. Save us, Alpha. All hail Alpha. Alpha. I'm glad for Krau's support. I'll also call upon Hori Boulder and the others to assist us. They'll be our eyes and ears in the field, as they have been many times before. Our spy network is going out. If this calamity is indeed come to Thavnir, it's all too likely that Corvos across the strait finds itself in similar predicament. Even now, it remains an imperial province, and as such, it may be some time before we can ascertain the situation there. We can only hope that Kryle and Tataru will be able to provide us some insight sooner rather than later. In ancient times, the phenomenon were first observed in places where the celestial currents had grown weakest. It would seem there is a stagnant sea of ether in the skies above Radzat-Han, unbeknownst even to Vitra. That celestial ether. If the might of Vitra is not enough to hold these fiends at bay, Radzat-Han is in dire straits indeed. We must go at once. Ha! Dire straits! In ancient times, it was first observed in places where the celestial currents had grown weakest. Okay. Checking out if there's anything else I missed. I would rather accompany you to Thavnir, but Raha's concerns are well founded. The last thing I want is to be a burden, so I'll remain here with Tataru and do all I can to gather knowledge that might serve us in the battle to come. Godspeed on your journey, Jake. All right, we gotta go without them. We'll go first. That's fine. Let's meet out in the main hall, and then we can go. Stagnant flow in ether areas. Have you all caused any stagnant flow of ether anytime soon? No stagnant flow or anything? Make sure you're moving, all right? There's no stagnancy here. Good job, Harsh. Keep it busy. All right, let's go to Isilbard. Kryle needs a break, all right? Kryle's had a hard time recently, so. I don't know who Vineboom is, but I'm sure they're a well-known Final Fantasy XIV creator. What? That was 1,000 gil to travel here? Jeez. Jeez, that was expensive. Normally it's like 400. Whoa.
Beasts did rise.
Look, just because I woke up in the morning doesn't mean you can call me a vile beast, all right? Skies definitely burn.
In their wake, but blood and ash.
Whoa. Whoa.
Sun scorches earth and boils seas. And our sins ascend unto the heavens. 3 dooms to unmake all we were.
3 dooms to unmake all we were. What? It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it.
Truly upon us.
I feel fine.
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
Oh, we've seen the news.
What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out. Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage. No. To say they came forth would be inexact.
Do they come from the people?
The people of Radzat-Han themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
Why didn't you transform then? Or were they the ones that were tempered?
Was observed throughout our lands. The first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The large one's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vritra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Unenviable for sure.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude. Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Yedlin. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
No, I think we're ready to go. Those creatures were nasty, man.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be. Let's go.
That one with like the extra mouth in its chest, that gave me right heebie-jeebies for sure. The final days begins. But can we end the final days? Or must we walk to the end of finals? Days. The end of I don't know. Music. Innocent souls twisted and reformed into unholy abominations. I thought I'd seen the last of such nightmares with the Sin Eaters. We must act quickly, Jake. Every moment we tarry means another soul may be lost to this nightmare. It literally is the Sin Eaters all over again, which we really disliked. That was like the grossest and most nasty part of the whole Shadowbringers ordeal. If it's true that the hosts themselves have transformed into beasts, why even the Radiant host could suffer the same fate? Or us, perish the thought. Yeah, well, my question is, why didn't some of these people transform? I shall survey the environs closely as we go about our search. There may be some clue as to how we can combat this phenomenon. Usually, the most dangerous foe in a worm's dominion is the worm themselves. If I were Vrita, I would be as offended as I am horrified. Yeah, who is this first creature that appeared? So the beasts are not born of creation magics run amok, but rather the altered forms of the people themselves. In that sense, the manifestation of the final days differs from that which we witnessed in Amarot. And for the worse, I dare say. If any man, woman, or child could become a beast at any moment, there's no telling whence the next threat might come. We must exercise extreme caution. Don't worry, no matter how grim things might get, I won't lose heart. I'm ready whenever you need me. Alright, you all better be like super safe, okay? Super, ultra, mega, hyper, omega, alpha safe. Hi Freya. That is an awesome outfit. Are you here to help us? Are you here to help us? Your love's too strong. We got, oh, there's a floating bed. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta stop this before it gets any worse. Everyone has assembled, yes? I thank you for lending us your aid in our battle against the blasphemy. Let us review our plan of attack. I would have you board this boat and circle around to the north side of the island. There you will find a dense jungle we call Vanaspati. Why are they bringing up the Shadowbringers music again? Oh, it was so bad in Shadowbringers. It is the sacred wood, home to many temples and a number of villages. Vritra and the Radiant Host have gone there ahead of us. I ask that you join them and do all your power to destroy this blasphemy. Why do I feel like even if we destroy them, the sky is not going to turn normal? Wait a minute, if the sky turned red, wouldn't that turn everyone into Warrior of Lights? Then why is Ash like floating up? Where have we seen that before? All right, dungeon time. Who's coming? Man, this is a whole different level of parkour. We got to get to that floating bed up there. Grinica, you ready? B team up here. The Lalas and Harsh. There we are. Okay, cool. Slash ready check. We got Lalaki, we got Freya, we got Karinika. Oh, Freya's gonna try healing? That's awesome. It's a good thing that I'm such a great player that I never need any healing or reses, so that way we don't have to tax Freya anymore. There's Karinika. Let's go with your fancy gear. Oh, that Reaper outfit. It's the party of the talls and the one small. We must protect Lalaki at all costs. Oh, that's a nice outfit. Very modern, very sleek. Love the pant cuffs. Oh, switched up. Gotta re-glam. Less warm. That's true. That's true. We are on an island. All right. Enter with a party of other players. Vanaspati. We'll see you on the other side. Harsh and the Lalas. Enjoy your rando. That's true. There's the sky's on fire. We aren't on fire, but the sky is. Oh, well, no, there's a lot more that's on fire. There was that one shot of the tree that was on fire, but those things are something else. Man, I really, really hoped that we had left the people getting transformed into monsters and us having to destroy them back with Shadowbringers. But nope, it seems like that is not our case. Uh-oh, we're missing someone. That's all right, we only need 3 anyway. No, we can't go without Freya. We need our healer. Oh, they're watching the cutscene though. What we can do while we're waiting is pot up. All right, let's go try to save as many people as we can. Hit with the DDoS, no! Run, run, run! We're here. Whoa! Wait, is that Ritra protecting people? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 wait, did those people get turned?
I could do them no harm.
Okay, so he can't actually harm them, but he's stopping them from harming the other people. But I think we did not get to the other area in time to stop those two. So thank you, fall back. At least you are able to help. Did they make it out? Okay, we saved some. We gotta go through the water. This whole place is just burning. Whoa, those things are huge! What the heck? Even in the trailer, they look like small people things. But no! This is like the Angel, but like way worse. Oh, gross. Oh wait, we need to control 3 of this. Deadly tentacles, get out of the way! We are not into hentai. No, thank you. Oh, we gotta go this way. I didn't realize. I thought the way was barred. All right then, Kurunika. Oh man, the tree's actually falling while they're burning. That's crazy. All right. Can we make it all the way to the end down here? Okay, we're blocked down here. Woo! All right, everything on the caterpillar. Terminus Trampler. Yeah, I feel like he did some kind of breathy attack and turned those 2 people into more monsters because we had the 2 show up afterwards. Oh boy. It's too late. It's too late for us all. Not another person. Oh, so that's the shadowy thing that we saw in Heaven's Word, Ishgard, right? We saw that whole Ishgard situation. Ow. This music is just so good. Such pain, such pain. You literally spawn a bunch of mouths everywhere. Oh, you can go to the ones that don't speak. Nice. That's fine. We got Sentinel for that. So silence, 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 such pain. Oh. Okay, he's got a half attack too. Because he raises his arm, right? So you gotta watch his arm movement, plus which ones are silent, which ones are speaking. But then there's the ones that look like they don't say anything because they have the little dot, dot, dot. Or they look like they're saying something, but they're not actually saying something. Uh-oh, dizzy. Well, I could just keep attacking, right? Whee! Ah! I really like that, the little arrow mechanic. It's very fun. It's like a mixture of timing and, if you get it wrong, you just run off in a random direction. Oh, boy. Ouch! Oh, look at me dodging that. I knew what to expect. I have been spamming the Shadowbringers music, the background music for the trailer, for the last couple of days because it's been so good. You ever get on one of those kicks where you just listen to the same song on repeat like 20 times over? My wife looks at me like I'm crazy, but it's really good. We got him. No need to run or hide. We got him. All right. Ah, never any tank gear. Never any tank gear. Even when we get tank gear, we're always like, never get any tank gear. Never any tank gear. Oh, no. Oh. Alfie, no, go heal them. Run, 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 run. The end has come. No. Whoa. Why are they so big? Why are they so big? Are coming into here where this area is a little more... We got a little more room. Okay. Terminus Howler. Stop your sneezing, horsey. Whoa, watch out for the charge. All right. Juan, what are you doing? Get out of here. We have to get away from here. What's wrong? Oh no! Not the mama! It's hopeless. Oh! Oh! It's as they give up hope. Oh! What? What a huge clue. So it's literally the feeling of hopelessness is what is causing the transformations. Wow. Remember what Alize said about you have to cling to hope. And Gabu, we need Gabu to come in here. Gabu could get them all to believe and hope. But man, and it's that cascading effect. Ah, never any tank stuff. When you lack hope, you then transform, which then causes other people to lose hope, which then causes worse, and it's just a cascading downwind effect, and everyone falls to it. There's no way any of the Scions are gonna fall to it, though. No way. That definitely not gonna happen. The Scions have been through too much to lose hope. However, you could totally see, like, one Scion, if they fell, all of the other Scions would start to fall, too. Because it would be way harder to continue on. Like, if Alpino was lost, Alize would be lost. There's no way. One's going with the other. Reed, did you get DDoSed? Oh, back at the beginning. No, you're fine. You're fine. Now, Mira, I've been doing okay, I think. My rotations have not been perfect, but I've been trying not to waste too much because I know that I don't know what's ahead. It's really hard for me to optimize when I don't know what I need to be saving for future cooldowns and stuff. But never any tank stuff. Never any tank stuff. Oh, I'm gonna stress about cooldowns all the time. Yeah, Mita made me stress about cooldowns. Terminus record. This is the guy that gave me the heebie-jeebies. Look at that mouth. Ugh. This is gonna be a nasty fight, I can tell already. All right, well, better get it out of here sooner than later. Oh, look at the trunk tail. We know who turned it into this. Oh, goodness. I don't like this. Unholy water. Ether siphon? Okay. I don't know if Bulwark actually works on that. Yeah, it did. Siphon fire. Oh, and then you gotta go, like, stand in one of these water things, right? Blub, 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 blub. Nice. That's cool. You can see them suck in the flames. Meaningless destruction. That's that little AoE rampage. Create another unholy water. But you gotta watch, what does he suck in? Does he suck in the water? Yeah, the water over there. So it's gonna be that, and you gotta stand right in the middle. Which we don't have arm's length available. Uh-oh. Reprisal. Sentinel. Take a drink. Take a drink, Steve. Oh, Critica's going for that one. Oh! I think I got there in time. Barely. But we made it. Woo! Ah! No armor. No armor. Never any tank armor. Never. Even when we get it, we never get it, so. 2 sets of mobs and a boss. That whole mechanic of like jumping into the water was really cool. Whoa, look at these statues. Oh, they got terrifying masks. No wonder all the monsters are terrifying. Look at those faces. If you hadn't had such scary masks, maybe the monster... Whoa. Okay. Whoa! Holy moly! What the actual heck? That's a literal army. Oh no, we're gonna have to fight that thing, aren't we? The scary mask thing, I just know it. I just know it. I want to fight giant Venus flytrap monster. You gonna eat me? Terminus Twitcher. I wonder if over the course of this, they're gonna kind of call on all of the monsters since ARR. Like, just the flavor of the monsters, right? Especially since each environment gets its own different types of monsters. Ah, never any tank stuff. Ah, never any tank here. Oh, great. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Ugh. At least I don't have to deal with the Howler anymore. That thing was not fun. Whoa, don't want to stand there. Oh, we got more. We got the... Oh, these little stalker things. Gross. I was just saying we didn't have to deal with the Howlers, but I guess they found us. Right. Remember way back in ARR, we were fighting the statue thing? Oh, what is that? Why does it have so many mouths? Jeez. Oh, okay, we're not fighting the statue. We're fighting blasphemy. Svarbahanu. Bro, too many mouths. We gotta check the loot. Ugh, never any tank stuff. Never any tank stuff. Are we cleaning up the mess? It's got like heads within heads and tails within tails. This is gross. You're out of here. That's it. To the epic music, we fight! Okay, blue. Ethereal Disruption. See, I would definitely take a hit on this thing because I have no idea that red is bad. But next time it's gonna be blue is bad. Crumbling Sky, he's gonna attack red? No? Triangle. Oh, see there's triangles over there. Oh, and so that was a little comet thing. Weird. But the ethereal disruptions that we were talking about with the comet and everything, or the cosmic ethereal ether waves. I can't even talk and fight at the same time. Okay, crumbling sky. So now he's blue, so I think we need to stay on red. Oh, great. And we're gonna arm's length this. Just in case. Have a divine veil, everyone, because I have no idea what's gonna happen. Ah, okay. We're starting to pay attention to his attacks. So we go to the opposite color of his attack. Crumbling sky. Fancy grid pattern. We gotta watch what's above us. Okay. Sending meteors. Oh, didn't see that one coming. Red and blue. Oh, but he's gonna start red and then go blue. I'm just gonna bulwark because I have no idea. No! Start red, and then a couple seconds later, he's gonna do blue. Man, that timing mechanic. Gnashing teeth. I don't have anything to protect. Hallowed ground it is. We didn't have Sentinel up in time. We're blowing through our mitigations like nobody's business. But he's almost dead. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Have faith. Have faith. No, Frey, you're doing awesome. You're doing awesome. I gotta pretend like I'm really good to Yamita because she's in the chat. Crumbling sky. Okay, starting blue. So stay on red. Oh, geez. Okay. There, we'll go this way. Woo! And then we gotta run over to the side. Ow! Yeah! Cool. And I feel like I didn't have to like lean too heavily on other people's movements to figure out where I was supposed to go. That was awesome. I mean, the creature was not awesome. The creature was absolutely nasty. And we have no idea who or what originally transformed into the creature. Initially, I was like, maybe it was a dragon that did, but we only have one dragon here, so. B-Team, sir, are you just starting it now? Picking up the nuances of the previous battle, like a warrior light should. I'm trying. The horrors of Amarot born anew. This must be the blasphemy they spoke of. Vitra is close, still fighting in the skies above. That was the worst of them, or at least I hope. No comment, Alfino? I see no trace of the person it once was. Not this one. Some of the other ones we see a little bit of, but not this thing. Ugh. Ugh. Where's our, no tank. No tank gear. Never any tank gear. Emotes. Isn't there like a terrified face? Here, we'll do shiver. Oh, but we like breathe out cold, don't we? I was trying to figure out just like ah! Lalaki's getting eaten. Freya, get over here! You're taking pictures over there. Sorry, I'm not trying to yell and tell you what to do. You most certainly can do whatever it is that you want to do. Don't let the streamer tell you how to enjoy your experience of the game. Streamer doesn't know what he's doing anyway. think it'd be better if we turn the battle effect off. Oh, that's a cool, like, rake move. That kind of like where you kind of go out with a scythe and then pull back in. Do we see Vrita up in the air? No. But look at all those things. There's like hundreds, if not thousands of them. The army of squids is definitely here. Oh my gosh. The yellow lightning. This is a nightmare. Too many wings, too many claws, too many teeth, too many everything. Oh, you're waiting for Miri? That's so nice. You're almost out. Final boss. They'll beat him in no time. Don't tell me they changed back. No, they're just gone.
As I feared.
Their ether's like way too corrupt.
The beast was there, and now it is no more. Yes?
Indeed. We saw it plain. But you didn't, did you?
I saw nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well.
You saw nothing, and now you see everything.
There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw naught but emptiness.
Their ether has been sapped away.
Emptiness? But that would mean...
A lack of ether.
Recall the words of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying.
But it's not that it was stagnant, it's that it was being sapped. It was being absorbed by something.
This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud. Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
But the beast spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
Or the thought that they had was the only thing they endured.
But even if the process was incomplete, it was little more than a faint residue.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
The thousands of people
Not by any means known to me.
that are make all
By
those squid
any means
things.
at all, like as not. For there is naught left to save.
Yep, time to get everyone to the moon.
They return not even to the ethereal sea.
Oh, that's a mess. Because they don't have any ether to return to the ethereal sea with. But where is all the ether going? Well, Rita, you can eat them all now because there's nothing left to save.
Beasts rage on, their hunger insatiable. Even deprived of their master, they perpetuate his legacy of hate. Once proud sons and daughters of Thavnir, all of them, and now I spill their blood.
So Rita is actually fighting them now.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe.
Not for long by the sounds of it. That's a cool shield he's got.
Those closest to me already know the truth. A truth I must now share with one and all.
Yeah, it's a little late for secrets at this point.
Vitra, calamity has come to Radzatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair.
Like, where do you even go?
More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
What madness is this, Iwan? Thou dost forget thyself. Were we to reveal our duplicity, it would do naught but foster confusion and chaos. Nay, I shall remain the Satrap's loyal ally, and do battle with the beasts. Easing hearts and leading the people to safety is thy task, and thine alone.
Oh, no, he's abandoning him. Is that gonna make him feel hopeless? I'm so nervous now.
I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side, and render unto him what aid you may. I know not what lies ahead, but without you, Radzatan will not survive.
Well, no one's gonna survive if this is gonna be happening all over the place.
Take me with you. I am as at home fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
It's not even like an ask. It's just, take me with you.
Words unclear. I require no assistance. Thy place is at Ahewan's side.
Estinian, here.
I don't care. Is it one of the little talismans?
The last thing you ever wanted. A link pearl.
They can be tracked.
Your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely, which I know you loathe.
A little levity at a time like this.
You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
You don't have a choice. That's basically what he said, was I didn't ask. Take me with you.
Thy grip is iron. Be it on thy head if thou dost chance to fall.
He's been through that before. He literally has been a dragon before.
Shall we?
I think he's okay. Yeah, challenge accepted.
I fear it is as Vitra says. We will not survive this on our own. While I am loath to impose upon you again.
Stop wasting time. Let's go.
I would insist if you did not. 'Tis the very reason we have come.
Then once more I find myself without words to thank you properly. Let us return to the capital and plan our next course of action.
Well, the whole forest burns. Is it me or is this sky slightly less red? Or does it really matter because it's still falling? Yeah, there it is, still red. It's still red. It's still nasty. Worry not, I can see your ether and that of your companions. We have not suffered the fate of those unfortunate souls. That ether has to be going somewhere. It's like energy, right? You can't destroy it, you can only change it. The stillness in the air puts me ill at ease. We must be wary. While Estinian and Vitra defend Radzatan from above, we on the ground must find a means to prevent these transformations, and soon. After so long and so many sacrifices, we finally found a way to cure the tempered. But these poor souls, they'll vanish without a trace. Is there truly no saving them? We gotta figure out where their souls are going. All life must end in death. Yet death in turn gives birth to new life. Such is the flow of ether. To think that natural cycle could simply be cut off. The very thought of it makes me shudder. Our radiant host has eliminated the immediate threat to the city, though it pains me to know those beasts were once my own men. There is no telling when or where the next transformation might occur. We must remain vigilant and steel ourselves for whatever is yet to come. Oh man, we got lots of yellow dye options. Too many dye options. Raisin brown dye. Can we try on these dyes? No, we can't. Honey yellow. Let's take the honey. Kind of orangey yellow. You want to invite? You want to invite? I guess you did survive. All right, all right, all right. All right, you little children. Come along, little children. Hi, Miri. At least the children had had two parental figures to keep watch over them. Forgive me, my friends, but I must return to Mekaduta for the time being. There I can better manage this crisis and dispatch my troops as the situation demands. In that case, we shall carry out an investigation of our own here in the city. Mayhap the residents can tell us more about the first of the transformations and the conditions under which it occurred. If we can ascertain what exactly triggered these tragic events, it may give us some insight to a possible solution. Time is of the essence. Let us split into 3 groups so we may cover more ground. Alize and I will see to Pax's path. Thancred and Yashola, pray make for Dharma. I leave Arthna to Graha and you, Jake. Any information that you can gather on the first blasphemy or the manifestation of the final days here in the city would be most helpful. When we have completed our respective inquiries, let us reconvene in front of Mekaduta that we might share what we've learned with the Satrap. Satrap! Satrap! Saha-tahrap! Did we get all of the comma? I think we did. We did run around and get all of them. Shall we be off then? Artha is home to the High Crucible of Alchemia, whose alchemists forge many of our warding scales. That seems as a good place as any to begin our investigation, don't you think? I spoke briefly with Nahadin, the chief alchemist there on our last visit. You should be happy to answer our queries. Yay! We have Graha following us! Graha is the best! Giving him a hug, just because why not? Graha, you don't have anything to chat about on the way? Usually there's little spots that we can talk to people. Look at him run, though! I love how he kind of leans forward, like he's got to catch up to our long legs. Do you have anything to chat about? Speak with Graha. Okay, it's just kind of a confirmation of what we're doing. Man, is this place more empty than usual? Yeah, it definitely feels more empty than usual. But at least there aren't people running around in a panic yet. Nuhadin. Ah, I remember those red eyes. You were from the Scions who commissioned the scales from us, yes. I welcome you back to the High Crucible. What brings you here in these troubling times? We are here assisting the Satrap in investigating the crisis that plagues the city. Did you happen to catch sight of any of the creatures? I did. As I was going about my work, I was disturbed by crashing footsteps so powerful it shook the very ground. I rushed outside and could not believe what I beheld. The night sky was burning. Suddenly, I heard panicked screams coming from the direction of Balshadon Bazaar. In an instant, a monstrous beast poked its head out from amidst the stalls. A handful of the Radiant rushed to the scene, only to be sent sprawling as the fiend and its minions propelled themselves skyward. So the blasphemy came from the vicinity of the markets. This knowledge may prove useful. Thank you for sharing your tale. But I do believe we now know where we should inquire next. To the bazaar, then. Not a very bizarre idea. There was a crash. Now, he didn't mention the roar from the ground before the monster appeared. But there had to be someone that initiated it. Varsa? This is a Thavnerian weave. I must say it bears resemblance to the traditional fabrics of Corvos. Small wonder, really, given that it's just across the water. Not that I am much of an expert in Corvosi culture, of course. I've not had the occasion to visit my ancestral home since coming to Charlian, and like as not, I'll never reside there again. That said, in recent days I felt more acutely aware of my heritage, and grateful for it. It is thanks to my forebears I inherited the royal eye, eyes, and with it the wisdom of ancient Alag. And so, well, I simply hope that my countrymen are safe, and one day when this calamity is but a memory, I would like to see Corvos again, if only once. We will have to go back there. Grahatia, don't you go anywhere, okay? You are best boy. You are best boy. Forgive me, but my shop's closed until further notice. Needless to say, we've more pressing concerns these days. We have come not in search of wares, but information concerning the enormous fiend that tore through the bazaar. Did you perchance witness anything? Afraid not, my friend. I was here the whole time, so I only saw its little minions. Made a mess of the place, they did. While that was all going on, the great big one tore through the west side of the bazaar. You had better luck asking there. Okay. Are we on the east side of the bazaar, I guess? I saw a portal, or no, that was someone summoning a minion, and I was like, wait, what? Oh, Lara! Hi! Lara. That's a really nice name. You're not in the party, but the blue of your name made it look like you were in the party. Bye! Thanks for dropping by. Okay. Zaytner. Is something the matter, traveler? If you are lost, perhaps I could be of assistance. Your offer is most appreciated. We're not lost, but we are in need of information. Might you know anything about the gargantuan beast that rampaged through the bazaar? Aye, I saw it all, though I wish I had not. I was going about my work when all of a sudden a piercing scream cut through the air. I turned around and there was the fiend, its massive body bursting through that entryway with the force of a tidal wave, and then it was gone as quickly as it came. Oh, that's not super helpful. Doesn't look like he tore the door down. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't leave more of a mark anywhere. Did you know what happened before the scream? Sisters, have mercy. What is happening to the world? What am I to do? It is nowhere safe. Settle down, friend. The danger has passed, at least for now. If it's not too painful to remember, could you tell us what you saw? First, I heard the screams. Then a horde of raving beasts came charging towards us. One of them was huge, bigger than a Marit, throwing people about like ragdolls, and it was eating them. I hid under the counter, saw others do the same. But the shrieking and the wailing kept getting louder. More voices in the throng. Beasts or victims, I couldn't tell. I knew not what was happening. I still don't. That's enough, my good man. You were brave enough to share with us your tale. Many of your fellow merchants are safe. The High Crucible, too, has survived mostly unscathed. Pray, stay close to your friends and loved ones, and rest your body and mind while you are able. I suspect that this is the most we can expect from the people here to tell us. I think it best if we find a place outside the bazaar where we might rest and review our findings. It'd be really cool if you could, like, go anywhere, and he would show up and follow you around. Like, no matter where you went, Graha would be there following you. Because then it's like, yeah, we could do that. Or we could go, you know, just go hang out elsewhere. Hey, have you seen Thanalan before? It's really awesome. That's where we visited first. We could also go to Doma, you know? That was cool. Go hang out with Yigiri. Yiggity! That guy had the Midgar Sormer minion. on his shoulder. Have we seen Allura? I think we've seen Allura before in previous streams. They're following us, stalking us everywhere we go. All right, time to catch up. Miri! Wait a minute, you're not wearing red? What is this, Miri? This is impossible. See, Mirren, definitely wearing red. Miri in blue? A change of heart, have we? Oh, for the blue mage outfit? Can you not dye blue mage gear red? And be a red mage? A red blue mage? That'd be a purple mage. You just are blue for the blue mage stuff. That's awesome. Judging by their accounts, the transformation had already occurred by the time the beast reached the bazaar. It tore through the west side of the bazaar and headed towards the Aetherite Plaza. In other words, the blasphemy may have first appeared in this vicinity. That being the case, the people here in the Mehana surely can tell us more. Have you seen a giant monster creature? Not for Dola? That gave me quite a fright. What in heaven's name was that thing that came screaming out of Merides? Ah, so we have to actually go in here. It's cool that even the other NPCs talk about it, so... Yeah, see, a blue-red mage, so purple mage. We've already gotten this one, haven't we? Yeah, we did. We got them all. Fearful here. Oh, man, there's so few people in here. We're gonna go over here first, then we're gonna talk to the here. This place was hopping before. Even after repairing all that damage, it'll take a while for business to pick up again. Okay, can you tell me about the damage? You mean the blasphemy? That's what the Radiant have been calling it anyways. I saw it too. We all did. I was standing here at the counter as Neride poured me a drink. Then suddenly there came this dreadful sound, like a pained, angry groan. It was unlike anything I've ever heard. I turned around in shock, and from an ominous cloud of black mist rose the creature, enormous and ghastly to behold. As for what happened next, to recall it sends shivers up my spine. By some stroke of fortune, I was able to slip outside before the beast got its claws on me. But the sight that greeted me offered me no solace. The blue sky above turned red as blood. Meharide, myself, and other survivors clung to each other for dear life until the Radiant host came to our aid. Wait, did I hear you correctly? The beast manifested before the sky began to burn? I'm certain of it. The windows here offer a clear view of the sky, and I saw nothing out of the ordinary until the beast appeared and began to rage. The beast transformation was first. Was the inciting incident. Ara! We gotta talk.
Huh? Oh, pardon me, I was just... Oh, well, anyways, take a seat wherever you like. We are open for business, as per usual.
Well, you have, like, glowing orange eyes. Are they glowing pink eyes? Yeah, they're kind of glowing violet eyes. They're really pretty. I guess you do still have to make money, even when the world is ending. So, you know, business is business. As usual. Whoa. What a view. Imagine just like having tea and suddenly the sky turns like that.
Going after that enormous beast, are you? I saw it, including the very instant that poor jerk transformed. And the gods for putting me there. It started over there, by the window. A few men, merchants probably, talking and drinking. Conversations must have taken a turn for the worst. Next thing I know, their leader, I suppose it was, buries his head in his hands. Black mist was swirling about him. Then his whole body bursts apart, and there stands a hideous, slavering beast, massive and foul, all gaping maws and bulging eyes. His friends start shrieking, and then the black mist comes again, until the change takes them too. The stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Nightmarish indeed. Incidentally, do you know perchance who those merchants were? No, I'm a decorator by trade. Not much cause to mingle with their sort. Saw Milel, the barmaid, chatting with him, though. She might know something.
Milel, you were holding out on us! We were just over here! Were you holding out on us? Keeping secrets, were you? I'll have that tongue if I have to. I mean, I could just ask you really nicely. You do have pretty eyes. Maybe we got a sweet talk. Alright, hold on. We gotta do this right.
Excuse me, madame. I'm sorry for the earlier interruption, but I hear that you might have some information that's helpful. Take a seat. I am not young. I am like 80 years old. I actually have no idea how long Aura live. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Mahride's Mahane. What can we get you? We have come not for libations, but rather for information. You are Milel, yes? We are investigating the so-called blasphemy on the satrap's behalf. We hear he was one of your customers, a merchant that first underwent the transformation. What can you tell us about him? He was something of a regular here, especially of late. Khalzal was his name. I kind of recognize that name. Have we run into Khalzal before? He ran his own consortium, dealing primarily in the experts. No! That's the dude that was down by the docks! That's the dude by the docks! We had that whole interaction with him. Remember the other elephant dude wanted to learn how to sell fish because he couldn't give them to Khalzal anymore? And his whole business was falling apart because people weren't coming by here anymore? It's through him that we met Matzia. Yes, the names ring a bell. Didn't you meet them both on your first trip to Thavnir? If I recall correctly, Khalzal ran a trading operation in Yedlamad, and it was there that you made Matzia's acquaintance. Yes, that is the same Khalzal, no doubt. A rather successful man, from what I gather. That said, it was clearly he had fallen on hard times of late. Those ghastly towers popping up everywhere cannot have been good for business. Even now, with the towers gone, the collapse of the Empire has led to all sorts of problems elsewhere. The market for luxuries is surely not what it once was. Trying times for the head of a trading consortium, indeed. Khalzal was a compassionate man. Even as his business was suffering, he did what he could to provide for the artisans, fishermen, and many others who counted on him to sell their wares. Indeed, that was the very topic of yesterday's meeting, as far as I could hear. Yet as they discussed matters further, Khalzal's tone grew grave and grim. And it was then that... Forgive me. I would not have you recall the memory if it brings you pain. If I could, I would just ask one more thing. Did you notice anything unusual about Khalzal in particular? Anything at all? Nothing springs to mind. Perhaps someone else can help you. Khalzal lived for his work, and he had no family that I know of. His employees and associates knew him best, but they too are lost to us. Still, perhaps his neighbors know something I do not? I can direct you to them, if you believe that it would help. What do you say? I say nothing, because I am mute. But he really wanted to help, but he couldn't. Khalzal made his home in Kama, a nearby residential area. From what I gather, Khalzal lived there since childhood, and was known throughout the neighborhood. Kama. The name is new to me. How do we get there? I'll write down some directions. I cannot promise that you will find what you seek there, but if nothing else, it is a start. Come, let us see where this lead takes us. Yay, he's still accompanying us! Let's go, Graha! Oh, yeah, we've been to Kama before. Oh, there's a bunch of chattable places here. Let's see. After leaving the Mahane, we were to retrace our steps and head back towards the Aetherite Plaza. Alright, hold on. We're going to do this without our map. Retrace our steps and head towards the Aetherite Plaza. No map. Because we talked to Varsa before, so we know we're going in the right direction. These tiles are kind of cool, the little pattern. I'm not distracted. You're distracted. Kojin! Haven't we talked to the Kojin before? All right. From here, we ascend the stairs. I love this. Wait, there's triple triad? I don't see the triple triad. I don't have access to the triple triad yet. Literally, the game is keeping me from getting distracted. This is ridiculous. Even Yoshi is against me. He knows that my triple triad is too strong. All right. This must be Yuge, in which case we should take the path leading southeast. Because we gotta cross the bridge, right? If we keep going this way, we should arrive in Kama before long. Walking these unfamiliar streets is quite the adventure, is it not? I can only hope we get to explore Razat Han at our leisure once this crisis has passed. I know you haven't gotten to explore it much. We've been here once before, but if given the opportunity, you should definitely be able to check it out. And this must be Kama. We've arrived at last. Let us begin questioning the residents without delay. No doubt someone here can tell us more about Kazal. Given recent events, I imagine many are taking shelter indoors. Oh, remember we could walk indoors earlier and the dude was like, "What are you doing here? Get out." We're like, sorry. Oh, inaccessible. Inaccessible. Everyone's locking their doors. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Give me 1 second. All right, we back. Kazal, you say? Yes, I've known him since he was a boy. If there ever was a man who was born to be a merchant, it was him. Always early to depart and late to return, he'd spend his days procuring the finest wares and seeking out willing customers. You could say it came to him as easy as breathing. Sadly, business was flagging of late. No surprise, really, what with how dangerous travel has become. He was cooped up in his house from dawn till dusk the other day, no doubt racking his brain for a way to turn his fortunes around. Then at night I heard the door open. I looked out to see Kazal sitting on the bench, his head hung low. A man with the weight of the world on his shoulders. I see. The situation must have been quite dire indeed. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Nothing to speak of, other than the troubles with his consortium. He was the same old Kazal, cordial and honest, like always. These questions you're asking, has something happened to him? He wasn't caught up in that terrible incident at the bazaar, was he? I don't travel much these days, but my daughter told me not to venture outside. Stuck in here as I am, I've heard little about the bazaar goings-ons. Rest assured, the city is safe for now, but the situation may change without warning. I urge you, stay close to your daughter, and be prepared to take refuge, should the satrap order it. It doesn't sound like there was anything special going on, just that he was like in super... We already got this one, yeah. Super depressed. Oh, fancy. Oh, this is like a shower. The brush and water, and then a drain underneath it. Just close the curtains. Excuse me. Tap, tap, tap on the shoulder. Could you come back another time? I just woke up, but I'm not exactly in the mood for idle chit-chat. Well, that's one way to avoid the panic, I suppose. Pardon our intrusion. You may not have noticed, but a great danger has come to Thavnir. I encourage you to stay alert and prepare to flee the city should the situation turn dire. But before we leave you in peace, allow us to ask you a question or two. Did you know a local merchant named Kazal? If so, did you notice anything unusual about him recently? Kazal? Aye, I know him. In fact, we spoke just the other day. Like many others, his business was doing poorly. Still, it seemed as though he'd managed to turn things around, thanks to a generous order from Ruveda Fibers. Why, he was practically dancing in the streets. I haven't spoken to him since, but I assume it all went well. Jinabaha might be able to tell you more, though. As I recall, he was the one who brokered the arrangement. Jinabaha at Ruveda Fibers? That does sound promising. We are Inspector Clouseau, with our own Watson following us around. So we gotta go back to the market stall, yeah? Oh no, we're going a whole different area. Yeah, let's take the crystal. Unless we can't. If we take the crystal over there, will he be back over here? We gotta test it. Zip zap. There he is. We're gonna come this way just to see what he says. We gotta take every chance we can to chat with Graha. If I'm not mistaken, these stairs lead to Dharma. It's quite a sight, the red sky above. During the final days of yore, the heavens burned and the stars fell. Creation magics run amok. That was my assumption when I saw Amarot. Perhaps the ancients believed the same, that the terror of a single powerful individual was the cause of their calamity. And yet, those selfsame horrors now manifest themselves before our eyes. What could it be that sets the heavens aflame and turns ordinary men into beasts? It's crazy that we're gonna have to solve a mystery that even the ancients back then couldn't figure out. But to be fair, as quickly as the chaos came, they didn't really have an option, and we at least have a little bit of foresight because we've heard about these situations. On launch, you had to walk it? Ah, well, we got lucky. They're farming silkworms. This must be Ruvida's Fibers, where we should find Jinabaha. Jinabaha! Oof! Faveda. Jinabaha. Jabadabadabada. Shadabadabadabada. Oh. Sorry. She clearly did not want us to talk to her. Nope. We're out of here. Out of here. And hurry, I say. There's no time to waste. Pardon me, but are you in charge of buying and selling here, yes? We have a few questions we'd like to... I'm sorry, but I simply don't have time to chat. If you haven't noticed, we have our hands full at the moment. We must carry all our wares and equipment to safety before those accursed beasts return. In that case, might we be of assistance? Perhaps we could speak with you when the job is done? Well, some extra hands wouldn't hurt. Very well. You can start by helping us move our equipment. Ask the others what to put where. Talk about a fetch quest series. And you can carry our fabric. Oh, we're just gonna be a hauler. Go through the door and speak with Kamala. She'll tell you the rest. Remember, these textiles are our livelihood. Handle them with care. Yeah, but aren't these textiles the one that you were supposed to be trading Kazal with? And you did not? Go, Miri, go! We've been here before. This area is for employees only. Out, out! We're supposed to run some fabrics. What? You've come to help? Oh, praise be Mindaruva. Mindaruva, I think it is. Mindaruva. Kind stranger, I welcome your assistance. On your way here, you passed 3 storehouses, yes? I'd like you to carry that small crate of Nabrifal by the storehouse near the hatchery. The crate is of clothing for Manuha. And that massive crate there goes to Zemira by the middle... Oh, no. By the middle storehouse. The massive crate. The little crate goes to the place by the chickens. The massive crate goes to the middle storehouse. Watch your back with that one. Those are all the crates we have ready. Once they've been delivered, consider your work here complete. You have limited time to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin anew. Okay, light crate or heavy crate? Oh, we're just given a crate. Pick up the light crate. Oh, we got the light crate. Go, 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 go. Deliver the crate to this guy. You come to the right place. We thank you for your aid. Where's our timer? I don't see a timer. Pick up the ordinary crate. Manuha. If you have the crates finished, such as carpets and clothing, crate full of clothing, I can take it off your hands. Lucky with the giant crate over the head. Weighty crate. Oh man, we're taking forever on this one because it's so big and heavy. We got a giant one. We could put a whole Lala in it. Oof, 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 oof. This one's for you. You're brawny. Good thing. Never know when you need to defend yourself. Crate full of fabrics. Okay. I wasn't sure how much time we had, so I kind of super skipped through the conversation. My back! My back! All right, Peter Parker. You've carried all the crates to the storehouse, as you say, and so quickly, too. I've never seen anyone so strong. I and my associates will see to the rest, so please return to Junabaha and assure him that our work is proceeding apace. To tell the truth, we're grateful for the distraction. Too many terrible things of late, but generous souls like yourself give me hope that we may emerge from this trial even stronger. I pray we meet again in more peaceful times. We gotta give hope to everywhere and everyone all at once. Miri, did you see us carrying that giant crate? We could have squashed a Lala with it. Done as I asked, have you? Yes, sir. If Kamala is satisfied with your work, then so am I. You've done us a great favor, traveler. Now give us the information we want. I, too, have delivered the instruments and apparatuses entrusted to me. You both have my thanks. With our wares safely stored away, I will not lose any more to those fiends. I take it your establishment did not escape the attack unscathed. We did not. Thankfully, most of our workers had already left for the day, but those of us still here saw it all. We looked at the burning skies in confusion. And then, before we could even begin to make sense of it, a hideous creature burst through the door, shrieking. We ran for our lives, but one of my colleagues was not so fortunate. He cried out, a scream of such agony, such terror, and in the next instant he too sprouted fearsome claws. A sight of it caused another fellow to panic, and then... he too transformed. The fear is getting them all. I'm sorry. There was something you wanted to ask. Indeed. You knew the merchant Kazal, did you not? I believe he had some dealings with your establishment. Kazal? I know him well. We'd arranged for his consortium to deliver a large shipment of fabrics, but in the end, we received a better offer and had to turn him down. I understand his business is struggling, but so is ours. Another of our most reliable trading partners agreed to transport the goods for a much smaller commission, and we'd have been fools to refuse. I feel terrible for withdrawing the offer, but you must understand, we simply had no choice. He tried to put on a brave face when I delivered the news, but his dejection and despair were plain as day. He said he'd discuss it with his associates, but I could tell he'd all but given up hope. dejection, and despair. You remember what we saw in Vanaspati, yes? Soldiers and jungle dwellers pushed to the very brink, turning into beasts one after the next. It would seem the same phenomenon occurred here. The poor craftsmen attacked by the fiends, as well as those that witnessed it all undergoing the change. I suspect that everything began with Khazal. By all accounts, it was he who suffered from the most profound and piercing despair. Wait, could that be it? That such intense emotions were what triggered his transformation? Much remains unclear, but I believe we are drawing closer to an answer. At any rate, we must discuss our findings with the others. Not like the whole mom situation was just horrible. The mom giving up hope and turning, and then all of her family turning too, the kids turning. It was just wrong. It was so wrong. We were to reconvene with the others in front of Megaduda, yeah? We should be just outside. With any luck, the others have already returned from their investigations. I'm afraid we must take our leave. I pray that your establishment is spared further tragedy. But remember, your lives are far more precious than any wares. If you are ordered to flee, do so without hesitation. Indeed. I thank you for your concern, and pray you two take care as well. Megaduda. Not minor Duda, Megaduda. Dad cred! We got news! I was seeing who they were talking to. Finish your rounds and ready to share? Is there anybody else to chat to? No. Everyone just kind of gathered around. Surely the satrap will offer his wisdom and guidance to us? But man, the fact that, like, I really think it is that anyone, if they get depressed or, like, feel despair enough, it just sets them off, and the whole thing could start again at any moment.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
And learned actually quite a lot.
We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances. Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
Well, our good friend is no more, turned into the giant monster, made other people fear despair, turned them into giant monsters, and everything kind of just escalated from there. So don't feel hopeless, or else you become a monster and all your ether gets consumed by something we don't know yet.
So the merchant Khazal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
It's really sad that he's gone.
We heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
But what causes it?
Then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients.
Because they created fear.
Magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors.
Which then cycled forward.
Control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Missed the screenshot.
But not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen. But there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Karl Zahl's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast.
Oh yeah, we've seen it.
Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
We've seen it. Ishgard, he's coming for you.
Look! It's the Satrap! The Satrap!
Man, if he goes, the whole island is gone.
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last.
Until the next time.
Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Imagine though going like days or weeks.
Is there any word from Palaka's stand?
You would.
My grandson was bound for there yesterday, and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share.
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
Oh no. Just what we need.
You are?
I'm Matsya of Akyali, a humble fisherman.
Our fisherman friend.
Ah, I remember you from our first visit. Wait, you're...
He was the one that we talked with about Kazal.
But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs into him!
Oh no, it's gonna happen all over again! It's happening again already!
Get away from her, now!
Ishola, can you do something to stop her? Oh my gosh, it's happened all over again! It's barely been a few minutes!
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
Oh my gosh, what a nightmare.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Run as fast as you can.
Not the aura lady! Oh my gosh, the elephant thing's crazy. Can we stop it in time? Like if the transformation starts to happen. Okay. Okay, that was too much. That was too much.
Enough! You must run. For their sake and your own. Yes. We'll survive. You must.
Not the boy, though. Not the boy. That was too sad. No. Not Junior. We actually helped in a cutscene. Oh my gosh, it's taken us a literal 6 expansions to do something in cutscenes.
Be strong, my friends. Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations. Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground.
Someone has to take charge.
Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that. Alphino! Alize! Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matsya, show my friends to the village. I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest. Right. Go with them, will you? We will save these people, as many as we can.
Oh man. It is, yeah, Crystal Exarch mode engaged. It was just like, all right, somebody's got to stand up and do this. Somebody's got to stand up and do this. No. The little boy going father, and we've killed those chicken things before. As a dad, that's literally heartbreaking. Rip my heart out and just crush it. That's a mess. We don't have time. We don't have time. Katara, this is not good. This is terrible. This is terrible. All right, we gotta go. We don't have time, though. Staying calm isn't exactly my forte. We meet again. You do remember me, yes? You saved my skin twice over at Edelmad. Now I find myself turning to you for help once more. But let us not tarry here any longer. Mirian's in the way. Graha being Exart. You just said this, okay? We make for Palaka's stand, whatever it takes. Matsya, it pains me to put you into harm's way, but I would ask your aid as well. Of course, Palaka's stand is not far, just down the hill.
that as I told His Excellency before, the path was blocked by terrible creatures. I had no choice but to turn back. In that case, this is what we shall do. Not another sneaking. Oh, okay, good. I ask that you take the lead and dispatch any beast you encounter. Alize and I will keep Matsia hidden amongst the trees and follow when the path is clear. We're doing this. There's no telling what dangers await us. Keep your eyes peeled. We go. Even though I'm kind of really terrified of what's at Palaka's stand. Oh, this is... Oh, we're going down into the jungle area, aren't we? We are. Oh. We gotta keep our eyes peeled for... wind things. I can't even think of the name. There's too much going on. Okay, that's the guy who does the arm floppy thing. Got that. Ether compass. Arms to the west. I know we're going off script here for just a second, but it's just over here. And if we can fly, it'll help us get where we're going so much faster. Am I even going the right direction? It said west. To the west. Yeah, 169 yalms to the west. We go fast. We don't fight unless absolutely necessary. How far is 169 yalms? Northwest. Nope, I'm ignoring you. Don't tell me it's not even in here, is it? I thought 100 yalms was really, really close. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, the priority of being able to fly is gonna help us get around and save way more people. We can help Estinian as well. We don't see any more flying creatures in the air at the moment, but we know that they're up there. All right. Back we go. Speed boost. One. Oh no, 3, 2, 1. Speed. So this is Palaka's stand, just down here, maybe? Shroud of the Samga. Sagma. It cannot be. But they didn't turn. They just dealt with the fighting. We must heal those we can and quickly. I see no beasts, but stay on your guard. Where's the grandson? Where's the grandson? When I last came here to sell my fish, everyone was so bright and cheerful. This is a nightmare. Is there anyone in here? No. Can we heal him with a potion? The villager has no pulse, nor do they appear to be breathing. Whoa, the thunder! The cooling body has already begun to stiffen. The massive wound suggests the villager was gored by a terrible beast. Ah, you couldn't lay the traps and trap the beast? Oh, this is just nasty. Grandson was the first one you killed? Don't do that to me, Justana. This is breaking my heart. Is he taking a nap? Though the villager's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening, he does not respond to your efforts. His breathing grows more ragged and shallow, and his vacant eyes are those of a man who has lost the will to live. Even if I wake, the nightmare goes on. No, leave me to sleep. You call out, but the man does not respond. Alize, get over here and heal this guy. I need to be a white mage and cast res on him. But he doesn't even want to live. His wounds are deep, but he may yet be saved. Go and help the others. Hey, look, we're Ara too. Have you come to help us? Too late. Too late. My family, my friends. No. Be right out. Wait, really? The first creature said grandmother? Are these the only villagers who survived? I can only hope the others managed to flee, but if the rest have been turned to beasts, by the 12th, let us do what we can to see that the damage spreads no further. No matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high, lest we ourselves suffer a similar fate. No, I'm gonna have to go back. Well, I don't want to go back, but that that's so nasty. All right, we're just gonna go cry in a corner. But hey, you know what? None of the Scions can die if we don't continue the story. So we're just gonna go to the Golden Saucer and we're going to triple triad away our worries and everything is gonna be totally fine. Totally fine. It'll be all good. I'm not worried about it in the least. It'll be totally fine. I wore this shirt because we were supposed to be on vacation. I think I already did attune to it. I'll check again real quick. Katara or Karinika or one of them, somebody said that everything was gonna be fine. This is not fine. This is the opposite of fine, okay? This is terrible. Terrible. Yeah, literally everything is on fire. Absolutely on fire. This is horrible. This is horrible. The little boy, though, just broke my heart. I don't think I'm gonna be okay after that. I'm gonna go hang out with my little boy for a little bit. I'll be back, okay? Say hi to Chair for me, all right?
So, oh, I guess I should fade over real quick. So I figured it out. All right, I figured it out. Here's what's happening. All right, I know that the game is trying to be sneaky, the game is trying to be cool, but I figured it out. We went to bed last night, right? We took a nap, we woke up, and then everything went totally nutso. So what I figure is that we're still sleeping, and this is all a dream. And after we get through this horrible nightmare, which is not happening, we're gonna wake up, and everything is gonna be great, and there's gonna be no problem. Everything is gonna be fine. No one has died. No one's son has been turned into a terrible monster and crushed by an even bigger monster. It's all fine, okay? Okay, it's fine. I have decided this is how it is. I don't know that we ever unlocked the manatee mount. We just have to get through this terrible nightmare thing. I can tend to the rest. Pray, look after Matsya. No doubt what we have seen here weighs even heavier on his heart than ours. We gotta go keep people happy. Matsya, you know what keeps me happy? Triple triad, okay? Triple triad, buddy. Let's play some triple triad. It'll be fine. All right, man. Sword Art Online was a great story. I really liked it. Oh, Jake! This is Yoruvet, the elder here. He is hurt, but praise be to the sisters, he still lives. Young Matsya here has told me everything. I've not the words to express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on, as we always have done. Until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death. So it's been several days that the sky began to burn and then monsters came in? There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babes, struck down by the creatures, only to rise again to join a murderous horde in the guise of those same hideous fiends. In that chaos, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope they have found their way to safety. I don't know, in the forest might be even worse than in here. Matsya, do you perchance remember Karasov and Mehavan? The young couple who always brought you your freshest catches. Freshest catches. How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way. But Karasov and Mehavan bought my fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortunes around. Yeah, none, without any help from us. We did not teach him a single thing, except how not to sell fish, I guess. Alas, I fear they're in terrible danger. I saw them running towards Agama Temple, one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, still but a tiny babe. To elude these fiends while carrying one for so young is an impossible task, surely. I beg of you, go to their aid. Not the babe! Why you gotta do this? I don't like Yoshi. I don't like Yoshi P. I want to help them, yet I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts of my own. Will you come with me? Oh, thank you. Agama Temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry. It's better to win in the dream, right? No dying. You conquer the dream and you win. Oh, we were gonna go to the west anyway. To the southeast. Alright, we'll have to go to the southeast later. I'm a tank. We don't care about damage. We kill all the beasts. There we go. All right. Chase him to the west. Chase him to the west. Yeah, we literally would have run right across it if I had just kept going. We could not have avoided. Matya! Oh, no, don't worry about me, creature. Foul creature of the black. Yoshi P got no hugs as a child. This temple is just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. If my friends made it this far, no doubt they're hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No, please stay back! That was Karasov. No, this is not good. Wait here. I'll go. I understand. The cry came from the ruins. You must hurry. We're gonna be too late. I just know it. You always gotta jump to like the saddest possible option. That way, if anything good actually happens and you do save people, it can't be that bad. You know, you're like, oh yay, it's not that bad. Karasov, where's your wife? No, don't tell me that is his wife and kid. No! Oh, no, that's just one of the little monkey things. Okay. I was worried for a second that that was the kid. Why? Where's your wife? Is she hiding in the ruins? The man lies motionless to the ground, bearing a grievous wound. He's not dead yet, though. We just heard him. I'm sorry, Jake. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. No, it cannot be. Is someone? Anyone? That's him. My arm's so heavy. My legs. I cannot feel my legs. My wife fled with our daughter. I need to find them. Need to be with them. I need... No! Karasov, no, Karasov! You must stay strong! More time. I thought I had... I don't want to die. Yeah, definitely speak to him. So what we would even say, I don't know, man. No one wants to die. Thank you. Please, find them. Mavan still lives, and she has their child. That was foreboding. We must search the jungle between here and Palaka's stand. There's nowhere else she could have gone, I think. Forgive me, Karasov. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return and lay you to rest. There's still hope, though. There's still hope. There's still hope. There's still hope. Get out of here, monkey. We got bigger fish to fry. Lady! Lady with a child! Must be elsewhere. Oh, great. Great. Stop throwing your rocks, you stinking monkey! Oh, it's a big monkey. Okay, maybe we don't yell at that monkey, alright? This isn't just monkey, this is monkey. We're gonna leave Monka alone. That crocodile? Oh, it is a crocodile. We'll come back to that later for boots. Yeah, we got crocodiles and snakes for boots. Lots of boot options. Snakes, I'll turn you into boots later, all right? Terminus Shadower, that is not good. That is not good. Oh, okay, continue to survey the area. I was worried for a moment. Hey, Kala! Oh, the gorilla mount. Yeah, where he's like holding you in his arms. That's a really funny mount. If Mavana and her daughter came through this area recently, you see no evidence of their passage. Oh no, did they come back into the village? We didn't see them at all. Matsya, where were they? Did you find them? Did you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Perhaps the beasts have chased them far from the village. Oh, gods above, I beseech you, pray deliver Mehvan and her little one to safety. I don't like cutscenes anymore. Bad stuff happens during cutscenes. Meanwhile, in the skies above Thavnir.
No more enemies to trouble us here.
Oh, this blasted thing.
It's me. How fare you below?
Not good.
Understood. I will inform Vritra.
Happened again in the city.
Chaos and panic sweep Raz-at-Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
nothing. Nothing causes a transformation. Just silence.
So it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflicts this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Raz-at-Han is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man?
Or forge new relationships between dragon and man.
Claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear. No different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Surprise dragon faces. His little eyes go.
So, only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result.
Except for you,
It's our fear
Estinian.
of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes. And the Dragonsong War would still rage on.
Man, I gotta go rewatch that music video. When the music hits and the eyes reveal is so good.
And I would
so good.
wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned.
He did have to kill Nidhogg, but
For Ahuan's greater goals. Yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Radz-at-Han hangs in the balance.
they're just like flying circles over Radz-at-Han, looking for a clear landing. Oh, there's more of them. Company at 12 o'clock.
The hour has come, Vritra. It's all or nothing.
Oh, we don't get to see the epic battle. We'll have to watch the trailer to see the fight. He said the thing.
If Mevon fled deeper into the jungle, she and her child are in grave danger. Whatever are we to do? Gods have mercy.
Stay calm. You cannot let fear consume you. Do you want to turn into a beast like the others? That's so nice and so gentle. Do you want to turn into a beast like the others? Shut it down. You cannot let fear consume you.
Fear, consume me? What are you talking about?
And the fear consumes you, you become a monster like the others.
Then I too could become a beast? I think I understand. I think. I've seen to the wounded. How did the two of you fare? Did you find your friends?
One. But we still gotta find the other one. What are we doing standing around? We gotta go. We gotta go! Somewhere in the jungle, there's a lady and her child. Her little daughter.
Not the children, Yoshi P. I see. In that case, let us help you find the mother and child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Alize and I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Would you and Matsuya speak with Elder Yeruvet? Pray explain to him the situation and join us as soon as you are able. We will save Mevon and her child. We can do that much for Karasaf.
That is true. When someone's panicking, Kala, like, there's those times you just kind of gotta slap them in the face and be like, wake up! Calm down! But in this particular case, Matsuya hadn't learned about turning into a monster, and so I think that the fear of being told, you're gonna turn into a monster, could have added more to it.
I'm heartened to see you both safe. But what of the family? We found Karasaf, but he...
Say no more. I understand. We have lost another of our dear friends. Karasaf may be gone, but there is still hope for Mevon and her child. Please find them, I beg of you. And if, in your search, you come across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, pray tell them what has happened. I will do my best to keep the villagers safe and their spirits high.
Come, let us rejoin your friends at once.
We gotta go. DW, we gotta go. Where are you running off to? We gotta go south. Matsuya. It's kind of gentle, so I guess so. Euless responded better to the, hey, calm down. That's true. Euless is like, shut up. Oh no, Lalaki's being kidnapped by a monka.
We encountered no beasts during our patrol, thankfully. I'm pleased to report the vicinity appears to be beast-free.
Except for the one holding Leliki.
No doubt thanks to your earlier efforts. And with that, let us resume our search for your friend and her child. Where should we begin? If we follow Kirstioda south, we will arrive at Perusa, a temple. It is a sacred place where people go to commune with the divinities. It is possible that Mevan sought shelter there, and perhaps other villagers as well. Then it's settled. Matsuya, stay close to me, alright? You two take the lead. Keep an eye out for beasts and anyone in need of help. Very well. We make for Perusa as quickly as we're able to. With me.
Yeah, this whole expansion went from, like, oh, we're just going here, we're going there, to, like, everything is go, 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 go! To the east. We're gonna shortcut through here. Find ourselves an ether current. Northeast. Uh-oh, we gotta go this way. I don't see it. Where is it? It's supposed to be right here. Oh, don't tell me it's up the hill. Oh, it's right over here. Okay, go, 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 go. Your stress levels are rising. What? How are we supposed to get this one? We gotta literally climb for it. Okay, come here, 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 come here. Come on. Run faster, run faster, run faster. Yeah. Thank you for the lift. We're on our way. Too many seconds. Alligator, you're just gonna have to live for today. Villager woman, we got here in time. Maybe. Maybe. Oh no, this is just a random villager woman, but we can still save her. Well, don't let the alligator eat her. Gosh, take the alligator away.
You're okay. Thank you. I thought I was done for. Mevan? She's a friend of mine too, but I've not seen her. She must still be out there somewhere trying to avoid the beasts. And with her child's goodness. Worry not for me. I can make my way back to the village on my own.
Don't get eaten by the alligator. We cleared the path. All right, we gotta go further south to the village. Southwest. But that's like 400 mums. That's a ways away. We're not gonna worry about doing that anytime soon. 393.
Jake, wait! Perusa lies just up ahead, but something terrible has happened. The beasts have come, and many have already been killed. Alfino and Alize have gone to do what they can, but there are so many. More than I could count. You must be ready.
Oh, we're going in. We got some eggs. We'll be fine. All right. Eat up the eggs. How do we get into this place? Oh, we got all sorts of stuff over here. Save the auras! Save the auras! All right, we gotta go this way. And then we gotta backtrack and hit the other spot.
Father God, say something, please. That's not the child, is it? Or is that just somebody else? They look like at least younger. They're younger woman. There's no time. We gotta go help the others. No time, no time, no time. Thank you for trying to speed me along, Lelaki. Remain calm and do not wander off. I will tend to the wounded. No, please! Help! Help! I didn't see anyone here that we were able to help. Thank you, Lavava, for the prayers. There you are. How fare the others? Not good. Not good at all. I see. You've seen to all the beasts in sight? Well, in that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple. I still don't see Mevin. Or Mehavan. Okay, there's a lot of people there.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mevan?
Mevin.
Where could she be?
We just come sauntering up. No urgency here.
We've dealt with all the blasphemies and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
The moon is safe.
That I cannot say.
Well, I can.
Go to Charlayan.
Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
No.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
But they gotta have time to grieve.
My friends, this is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
Death is the sole promise at the end.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
A small smile of encouragement.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are.
I do like the stand fast against the crashing waves of despair. Or when the waves of despair crash against your shore.
My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevin, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm
Vritra?
easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand. So I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
I'll argue that there's not always more, but...
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
We gotta hold the flower high, so everyone knows where to go.
With that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn. Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Well, we saw a beast. I didn't see someone, but why are we standing around? Let's go! We're just like, yeah, we did see. It's okay. It's over there. Yeah. I mean, the beast went. Definitely went somewhere. Yeah, that's great. Alize, why are you standing around? We gotta go. Over there, my view is blocked by the trees, but I'm sure I saw someone being chased by a beast. Go with Matsia and search along the river. Alfredo and I will circle around from the south. Yeah, you take the long route, just so that way you don't have to, take the beast head on, don't you? It's fine. It's fine. We got this. But I suppose, in effect, if you don't want the beast to escape, then you would want to head it off if you have multiple people. Oh, there's a fancy tiger. No time for you today, tiger. No time for you, elephant. Iravati. Some fancy hunt thing. She's wanted to kill it first. Oh, she sent us on the long route, so she'd get there first. Am I not close enough? Oh no, I interrupted it right before it was finished. I spent a little bit too long standing around looking. Cinematic camera angle. Didn't get a good shot there, but that's okay. Not the child, no!
That's her. No, I'm sure of it. Mevin!
Don't fall!
Please!
Go, Alfino! Oh! Oh! Ouch!
But it distracted long enough for her to run. No, 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 no.
God have mercy!
No, 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 no. We can breathe underwater. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. But the baby! Not the baby! Go, 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 go! What are you doing? Oh, aiding. You're aiding with time. Where's the baby? Lifeless body floats before you, battered and broken? No! Her infant, however, is nowhere to be seen. No! No! No, 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 no. Take the baby into your arms. If she lives, you cannot tell, but she'll surely not survive unless you carry her to the surface at once. Oh. I can't believe they killed the mother. This has by far been the worst section. The worst section. Yeah, monsters like Yoshi. I can't always be mad at Yoshi, but seriously. Not even the mother. Thank you, Lalaki, for distracting them while we run past. Alfino, Alize? We have the child. You have the child? Let me see her.
She's so cold, Alphino.
At least she's breathing.
The child is alert and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back. Not now!
Matsuya, take the child.
Oh no. Oh.
God damn it. It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Matsuya, can you take her back to the village?
But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsuya. Her life is in your hands.
I don't like this at all.
Right. I can do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsuya. Go! Quickly!
Steady. You know the way. No! No! Not you too! Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark. No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged.
No.
Every agony.
Thancred? Justinian, okay.
The divinity.
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
Well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsia.
I did not like that. I did not like that at all. I did not like that at all. I don't like that they killed the parents. Oh. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this. But sometimes life gives you things that you don't like. But that doesn't mean that you have to pretend to like them. You can still not like them, even if life gives you things that you don't like. Just remember, Jake. Just remember, Jake. This is a nightmare. And once we win, we'll wake up from the nightmare and everything will be fine. And the parents of the child will still be alive. And everything will be just fine, okay? It's okay. Everything's just fine. I thought the Shadowbringers was bad. I thought the Tesleen was bad. Okay, hold on. I got back up. I thought Yazael was bad. Yazael wasn't nothing. I mean, Yazael was bad, but like Tesleen was like really bad. And a whole lot of Shadowbringers was really bad. And I was like, yep, that's bad, but it's okay. It's okay. We dealt with the transforming and the killing people and the children dying and we saved that one little boy. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just go fight the Garlean Empire. They're the bad guys anyways. No problem. Oh, it's fine. We'll go to the moon. We'll go take down primals on the moon. That's no problem. That's fine. I'll take primals any day. Yep, I'll take savages. I don't even care. I'll take them any day. Don't make me deal with this. Don't make me deal with this. As a parent, the event is wrenching. It's awful. No, I was like, there's no way we're going that dark with it. There's no way we're going that dark. The only thing that could have been possibly worse is if the child had transformed and killed Matsuya or something. I just like, no. No. The music is not enough, okay? This is not okay. This is not okay. Yeah. And my ability to see things that I shouldn't see. The echo told me that he had help from on high. The heavens opened.
What, like divine aid?
And what is the song? The heavens sang out an immaculate chorus as down from the heavens descended Estinian, who delivered a strike that could shatter bones.
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
You had your own battle.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matsuya's aid.
And someone else as well.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahewan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Maybe. He could abandon them at the last moment.
So, will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first.
Yeah, I think after this series of quests, I think we're gonna take a break.
So that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone.
It's so terrible.
She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband at least. Will you help me?
Yeah, no, the wife is not playing through the storyline. That would just be too sad. Nope, too sad. Too sad. Too sad. It's so sad. We almost got there in time. If we had been a black mage or something, maybe we could have thrown chains around him and stopped him. I'm gonna start crying here. It's not fair. I'll keep watch until your work is done. We have done what we can. Just for the villagers of Palakistan to perform their funeral rites. If nothing else, Mevin and Karasaf died as they lived, as themselves and not as beasts. Their souls will find peace in the ethereal sea. To think the day would come when even the smallest of solaces would be this comforting. Not even right for a screenshot. It's just too sad. No, I'm not ready. I'll never be ready. It's too sad. But we have to go anyway. In that case, let us head to Palakistan. No doubt Vritra is waiting. It's just too sad. That's all you have to say. It's just too sad. It's just too sad. I don't want to think about it. I mean, I'm glad that their child lived. Where is Matsuya? I didn't see him in the village. Sure, he's around somewhere. Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Matsuya returned with the babe safe in his arms. Owing to a warm bed, the girl hath already begun to regain her strength. Less joyously received was word from the mother and father's fate, as well as that of their transformed neighbors. How many children of Thavnir must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. Every death another void that can never be filled. We who survive them must carry the weight of their memory, as we strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. Karasaf and Mevin's babe is a child of Thavnir as well. I thank you for returning her safe to us. Nothing to smile about. O most great and merciful worm, I have not the words to express my gratitude. They say that were it not for you, brave Matzia and her child would have been lost to us forever. Long had I heard the rumors that a mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never would I have expected such a kind and gentle soul. Truth in part, but not in whole. I am Vitra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. An isle I have ruled over as satrap, with Awan as my loyal servant. Are my ears to be believed? You were the true satrap all along. Nidhana, what are you doing here? I heard from the Radiant that you had gone to help the people of Palaka's stand in their time of need, and so I and several of my colleagues from the Great Work came to offer our services. The alchemists have already brewed up some potions for Mevin's daughter. Didn't they have the warming potions? Or no, that was from Ishgard. But enough about us. You and your role are far greater enigma. If you were the true satrap all along, could it be that young Varshan was created to serve as your emissary? Thou didst suspect the boy was but a simulacrum. A rumor has circulated for many years around the High Crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the satrap's family in secret to fashion a mammoth indistinguishable from a living boy. Looking at Varshan with that knowledge, I simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion. But like me, they no doubt recognized that the satrap was using the simulacrum to work more closely with his people, and decided not to press the issue. I had always assumed one of Awan's associates was manipulating it from afar, though the truth is indeed far more surprising. It is an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Vitra. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given unto us your skills, I do not know where we would be. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. 'Twas thou and thy fellow alchemists that fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You were the saviors not only of Razatan, but the star. Far too kind you are, Master Vitra. But the star yet wants for salvation. Once more will my colleagues and I commit the knowledge and resources at our disposal to the mission for aiding the people in this their darkest hour. 'Twould seem this place is in good hands. I would return to see how Razat-Han fares. What will you do, scions? Cry? I worry for the survivors we met at Perusa. Should we pay them a visit before making our way back? In that case, might I ask a favor? Nothing too burdensome, I promise. This way.
This is like the reminder to make sure that you attune to the crystal before you leave. Attune to the aetheryte. Are we gonna eat some soup?
Needs to simmer just a little bit longer, I'd say. In the meantime, I was hoping to ask you a few questions. The red sky and these terrible beasts, What in the name of the sisters is happening here in Thavnir? It's a long and very, very, very sad tale. Oh, that's rather a lot to take in. I know, I explained it all very excellently. It would seem the situation is even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, friend. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge to see if we can further our own research. And with that, here we are. A pot of piping hot chai, brewed from my very own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves, together with hearty helpings of rich milk and the purest sugar. I made enough for everyone in the village. Might I trouble you to deliver a few cups? The drink has medicinal properties, then? Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary. It's so very tasty, though, and has a way of lifting the spirits. The spicy aroma and distinct sweetness of chai is a simple, everyday pleasure on our island. Sometimes the best medicine is the simplest. A lovely sentiment, Nidhana. By all means, allow us to assist. Or, you know, we could go be helping the villagers in case they're being attacked by monsters, but I guess we can deliver some tea. While you lot distribute hot beverages... Oh, while you lot distribute hot beverages, I'll do a sweep for errant beasts to slay. A far less arduous task, no doubt. Then you finish, look for me at the wakeful Torana. Okay, I think we deliver the tea, and then we'll call it quits there. Maybe this will add a little bit of lightness to an otherwise really, really, really dark episode. Look at them all, lazing about, knowing full well the beasts might strike again at any moment. Do they not realize their lives are in danger? Well, I, for one, intend to survive. I'm too young to die. Yes, I'll leave this island behind if I must. But where would I go? Is anywhere safe these days? Drink some tea and think it over. But you should check out the moon. It's got some really spacious design. A cup of chai? Can't you see I have more important things to worry about? No, you're right. It is precisely in times like these we must strive to remain calm and steady. I do believe I'll visit the Elder and see what needs to be done. If there's any way I can aid my village and friends, I'll do it before I abandon them and leave and run off. Thank you for the repairs. We should also chat with the Chocobo Keep. These people are all new here, so there's a reason why we haven't been able to kind of unlock any of them before. There's somebody up here we needed to talk to. Tea? Vishrida? I'm sorry, I just want to be left alone. My best friend and I, we fled the village together. One of the beasts took him, and it was all I could do to run. All the while, I could hear this monstrous voice screaming my name. This is for me. We used to drink chai together often. Shared stories over steaming cups after a hard day's work. Thank you, friend. The pain may never pass, but I must press on all the same. For his memory, and for we who must remember. Too much pain. There's 2 quests after this, a short one and file cutscene before you're at a good stopping point. Okay. It's already 11:15 or 10:15. Wait, I know you. You were the one who saved us from those beasts back at the temple. Were it not for you, well, let's not even think about that. At times like this, we mustn't dwell on what might have been, but try to look to the future. But what future awaits us? How can Razat-Han hope to recover from this? Most of my friends are gone, and I don't even know where to turn. Have a cup of tea, and just take it one step at a time. A cup of chai? Well, if you insist. That aroma does have a way of clearing the mind. Come to think of it, we've faced our fair share of trials in the past as well. No matter how hard the times, we've always come together as a people united. One day at a time. One step at a time. For that is all any of us can do. Yes, well, ouch! That hurt my eyes. Hopefully we don't have,
What is it when flashing lights cause you to have a seizure?
Yes, back to work. Once I finish this cup, thank you.
Oh, there's blue quests and more quests and quests. I bet this is a Ethernet, or not Ethernet, but an Ether current quest. We'll get those later. Definitely not in the mood to go hunting ethers. Not anymore. Maybe if we hadn't gone after those ethers, we could have saved more people.
Thank you for delivering the chai, Jake. Did it help lift the villagers' spirits? That is heartening to hear indeed. The final days shows no sign of abating, but that is all the more reason we must try to keep our composure. Our lives have been forever changed. The people we have lost will never return to us. These tragedies will long weigh on our hearts, but we have the capacity to live with our suffering, to carry the agony till we too join the fallen in death. It is not a surrender, but a recognition. It is only in acceptance that we will find the strength to move forward.
I think I could use a cup of chai tea myself. Impressive medicinal properties, sometimes called mountain tea. I haven't had chai tea in a while, especially not, like super sweetened.
After you have finished your deliveries, might I talk to you for a moment? I was curious to know, what has become of Mevin and Karasov's remains?
Estinian was looking over them.
Oh, thank you, friend. Surely they will be able to rest peacefully by each other's side. I and the people of Palakstand will perform the rites as soon as we are able. As for the child, it will not be easy for her, growing up without her parents, but I promise to do what I can. Once she is able to eat solid food, the fish I catch will help nourish her.
I mean, fish is actually really good, so... Yeah, tea, chai tea.
Well, we finished delivering the chai. I believe everyone has a piping hot cup. I could almost believe there's magic at work, how their tension fades with every sip. Let us pray that Palakastan has seen the last of those transformations, at least for now. They are still at risk, as every village in Thavnir, like as not. Still, I trust we can leave this place in the care of our friends from the Radiant and the High Crucible. Shall we return to Razat Han? By all means, let us not keep you further. There are still many who have need of your wisdom and strength to deliver them from this terrible calamity. And I will do what I can as well. I will bring rations and supplies from Akiali. We have plenty to spare. Then let us find a Sinian and be on our way. Where did he wander off to again? The Wakeful Torana? Near the bridge at Razat Han, as I recall? Well, very well then.
How did we know that? Did he tell us before he ran off? We're cooking Miri. Have we had a Miri tea recently? Thank you, Lalaki, for sharing your tea. That's so cute. But can't you, is that the emote? Like, if we drink it, we're gonna use up the last of our tea. Yeah, we're like drinking it from a thing. You got the emote, but the emote was perfect. That's literally the same tea that you're sipping from. That's so cute. All right. We got a beast of our own. Hopefully it won't cause any terror and transformations. We'll be back for these, Ether Current quests. And we gotta go back for the Ether Current that we missed, like, super far south. There's a lot of stuff we still have to get and do. And we gotta turn these snakes into boots. Azvatha. Wow, that's a view. I remember way back when I was like, I'm pretty sure that when coming up with names, they just have some intern mash on the keyboard and be like, yep, that's good enough. I still think that. Man. Kritika said that it was going to be fine, okay? Kritika said that it was going to be fine. How do you suppose the others have fared in the capital? I hope things have not been too eventful in our absence. I have apprised Destiny of the situation at FFXIV, so we needn't have that conversation. Ouch! Alfino told me everything. Full glad am I to hear the people are safe. Likewise, you'll be pleased to know I found no evidence of lingering beasts in the jungle and ruins. It would seem you finished off every last one of them. Trying times yet lie ahead of our people for Thavnir. Lie ahead for the people of Thavnir. Fortunately, they have a wise and benevolent satrap to shepherd them through. Speaking of which, I received word from Thancred not long ago. He awaits our return to the city on Al-Zadal's path. Come. Come. They told me ba-ra-pa-pa-bum, bum, bum. The end of the world is worse than you thought, ba-ra-pa-pa-bum, bum. Literally everything is on fire, ba-ra-pa-pa-bum. The sky, the trees, the grass is on fire. On fire. Literally, the sky is falling. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. Chicken Little was right all along. No one should have doubted him. It would be a struggle for the people to come to terms with these tragedies, but they are far stronger than you might think. I'm not strong enough. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. There's a lingering sense of desolation here, but that is much preferable to panic and chaos that we saw before. The poor old woman who became the beast said her grandson had gone to FFXIV. I hoped he survived. Stop making me cry, Alice. I don't like it. You know what happened to him. It is good to see you safe. Given the skies, 'tis all too easy to fear the worst. I'm pleased to report that we've succeeded in quelling the threat here in the city. The beasts have been felled and the citizens are safe, for now. I've also heard from the Radiant that an important proclamation will be made in the city square, though they said no more than that. Might you have any idea what this is about? Well, the satrap is now a dragon. So Vitra is finally coming out from behind the curtain. I suppose we too should hear what he has to say. To Meghaduta then. But before that, it would appear that word of the assembly has not yet reached all the citizens. If anyone along the way seems unaware, we best enlighten them. I don't know why I said it like that, but we can enlighten them. Take the Aethernet? Why would we do that when we can spend way more time wandering around? Search the townspeople, or the town, yeah. Hey, TT is delicious, alright? Guitar, do you not like TT? But, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's like that. Especially when it comes to, like, different languages and translations and stuff. Did you hear that they're gonna get to see a dragon? All the beasts are gone? I've been hiding and I'm too scared to go out and look. Yeah, there's only one more beast, but he's a good beast, so it's okay. Oh, that's a relief. I thought one of the beasts was going to eat me. I wonder where Varshan is. He's the slowest runner. I hope he got away. Yeah, he did not, but in a different way. He could be with the other people from the palace. Maybe I'll see him in the square. ATM machines, ICU units, yes. Yes. Spooked youth. Hiding behind the lamppost. Leave me be, please. I swear to you, my flesh tastes absolutely terrible. We're not gonna eat you. I mean, we do kind of look like a beast, though. I mean, to be fair, we need a haircut.
What are you doing scaring me like that? If we're not quiet, those beasts will find us.
They're gone for now.
That's the square, you say? But that's where the satrap was killed. With my very eyes, I saw him crushed in that creature's maw. So many lives lost. Such terrible carnage. And you say there's someone else who would lead Razat Han in his stead? However they are, if they're anything to sully the memory of our beloved satrap, I'll make them regret it. Oh, don't you wait. I'll show you. I'll punch him with my own fist. With my not very tasty flush fist.
Addressing an absolute tea addict. All tea is good. Alright, what's your favorite tea? Take it up with Yoshi P, alright?
It would seem the people still have lingering doubts, and I cannot blame them. Yet we know what strength has afforded us with one of the first brood on our side. I have faith the citizenry will come to understand and accept him in time.
Worm and man, working towards a common goal. We can only pray that this time it's better than last time.
I hear you were able to bring the situation in Palak under control. Every life lost is a tragedy, but you should take pride in doing what you could.
It wasn't enough, though.
When I assumed command during the earlier panic, I did so instinctively and out of necessity. It was not my place to give orders, but I am glad the people heeded them. But now they have need of a true leader, a magnanimous and just satrap who can guide them every step of the way. Fortunately, they are blessed with one such soul. If anyone can protect and guide them through this calamity, it is he. Why are you making me turn around? I'm looking this way. People are slowly making their way here, but many are still gripped by fear and doubt. Hopefully, Vitra's message of hope will resonate strongly enough with the ones willing to listen, and spread to every corner of Thavnir.
Welcome back, Jake. Alfino told me everything. I was pleased to hear that Vitra has chosen to reveal himself at last. The people of Razat Han need a strong and wise satrap more than ever. It would be really funny, though, if her only response was, "Welcome back, Jake. Alfino told me everything. Now shut up." You know, it's just short and sweet.
To finish rounding up the stragglers, the proclamation will begin shortly. Let's wait here, lest we miss something important.
We'll drink our tea and hang out for a moment. While the world ends behind. Peach tea is amazing. I do like peach tea. Peach herbal tea.
The kids! I have such a soft spot for kids now, it's not funny.
Look, someone's coming.
The simulacrum! The homunculus!
The fraud. The fake.
People of Razat Han, it warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me. Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do, I must make a humble request. Do not be alarmed, nor avert your eyes. See the one I unveil for who he is, and know that he means you no harm.
Simulacrum? Simulacrum? I've never heard it said like that. Simulacrum. Simulacrum. Oh, I guess I was saying simul. Oh, there's a L. Simulacrum.
Very well.
Simulacrum.
It can't be worse than the horrors we've already seen.
Simulacrum. 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 I'm gonna Google how it's pronounced afterwards. Yeah, I guess I was saying simulacrum, which is a little too short. Simulacrum.
What's up, my citizens? It's your boy Varshan, back at it again with another satrap announcement. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, support me on Patreon, and, you know, check out my Discord. It's really lit.
Many thanks.
Yeah, maybe say that again after you see the giant dragon fall from the sky and eat me.
A dragon.
Yeah, can you do your entrance in the most non-threatening manner? The most non-threatening manner.
People of Radzathan, I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. 'Tis as the Satrap's ally I am known. Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
I am a primal and you're all tempered.
I just hope they accept.
Ha ha ha. I hope I got a picture with Graha in the foreground. That was a good picture. Right? Long ago, someone summoned a dragon primal, and ever since then, everyone in Thavnir has been tempered.
If I am hearing this right, you were the satrap all along?
I am your god. Bow before me.
Master Vitra, does your divine eye really see all?
I am your god. Of course I see all.
While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee. Countrymen, calamity the likes of which we have never known is come to Thavnir, our home. Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I too have lost my closest confidant. Ahewan loved this land and served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be. For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust, this I know. And yet, I cannot sit idly by and abandon Radzathan to her fate. A font of boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial, hath she glittered with every color imaginable. To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart. This calamity hath stolen too much from you already, yet so long as you live, the light of Radzathan will never be extinguished.
Mostly because the fires are still burning down the forest, so there's lots of light that is not extinguished, and it won't be for a while.
I pray
A lot of forest to burn.
watch over it, over you, and lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
I do not know you, dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us. As divinities, both Manusha and Riga once joined together. So too do I believe that hand in hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome an era of peace.
Please tell me he's the only one who claps. Yes! There's just this one awkward dude who's like, yeah!
Surely brought a smile to Azael's face.
Even Estinian can crack a smile. Let's pray it lasts. Oh, what do you want, Fortuno? It's misfortune of you to show up.
But I must speak with the satrap at once.
Yeah, get eaten.
Father.
I'm here to usher everyone to the moon. This is my job.
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Sharlayan, I come with a proposal by which you, the people of Radzat-Han, might be saved. I say again, I must speak with your satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
I'm right here.
I am satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final days. 'Tis an affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavnair, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world.
Wow, just so more misfortune, why don't you?
The Forum was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago. Thenceforth, my predecessors sought to prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape.
Escape the star? What madness is this?
'Tis by no means madness.
Dramatic zoom.
With the coming of the 7th umbral calamity, the true nature of the Red Moon, Dalamud, was revealed. That it was an artificial construct of ancient Alag. But what of the Silver Moon? This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction. And by our people, I speak not only of Sharlayan. We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save. Including you, our dear friends of Radzat-Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly, but we can and will escort you safely to the moon.
Recent events, such as discovering that there's a dragon that we also have to take on board. Well, we can make adjustments.
Long has thy Forum been allies to Thavnair. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly. Yet I wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
It is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any and all of your questions. To offer my assurances and allay your fears. Though, if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
Show our friends to Megaduta. They are to be received as honored guests.
Megaduta.
Worry not. Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide. Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase.
Sin, blasphemy.
And attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
We'll do as you say, Master Vitra. We believe in you.
Yeah, speak for yourself, little kid. What do you think? Is Fortuno a white mage?
Or is he truly a black mage at heart? He seems like a magey type of guy.
Oh, you're still here. What a relief.
Nidana, what's the matter? Has something happened at Palaka's stand?
Oh, no, not that I know of. I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine.
Oh, a theory.
All who undergo the transformation are drained of their ether, yes? What is it then that gives these beasts the strength to carry on as they do?
Used to be a sage, but you gotta change roles. I mean, we change jobs all the time, so. Comforting chai for all. I'm not doing good, Ree, okay? My heart is in a very sad place. My heart is in a very sad place, but thank you for bringing comforting chai.
Drawing upon an alternate form of vital energy. That put me in mind of our earlier conversation, when I tried to explain the essence which many confuse with ether.
Akasha. Yes, I remember. The unseen gift bestowed from on high.
We need chai at DragonCon.
Influenced solely by emotion.
Yes, yes. In this instance, negative ones set Akasha into motion, thereby infusing the beasts with vitality. I posit this as the mechanism by which the beasts are born and sustained. Ah, do you still have that flower?
It got crushed when I sat on it, sorry. Whoa! What?
If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha, influenced by the thoughts of those nearby,
what?
Then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it, permeated the air in this place.
It's gone! No! Nidana, that was my only gift from Heidelin. And we had it, it was perfectly fine in our pockets. You made me pull it out. What? How do we get it back? Oh, it's because I sat on it. It's because I sat on it. That's why. That's why. Ah, fine. You're right. It's my fault. I am definitely the worst. I do not have a green thumb to save my life. I have struggled to keep plant. The only plant I've been able to keep alive is a cactus.
You must be very careful.
That's because they're very hard to kill.
The forces which drive the final days may be beyond our ability to perceive.
But Y'shtola can perceive them, because she got those fancy eyes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare
It's
you.
Boja's fault.
At any rate, I will continue my research into Akasha.
We'll clearly have to finish the Boja storyline to make Boja pay back for destroying our flower. I can't believe the flower's gone!
Your expectations, however. There are sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
No, temper? I don't want to be tempered. We've said this whole time trying not to be tempered. Except we're tempered by Heidelin, so it doesn't matter. It always comes back to Boja.
You have is itself no small feat. I wish you well in your endeavors, and pray you take care.
Well, we solved the mystery of Y'shtola's dad, clearly. So now the mystery of Boja has yet to be solved. That's the next biggest mystery. Well, you think when you start ARR and all this sort of stuff that you got all these other mysteries and the primals and the first and etc. No, the real mystery is Boja and Y'shtola's dad. We've got one of them figured out. Though where he's gone, we don't know, but...
You stay safe as well, yes? Till next we meet. And we will meet again.
I still like, one of my favorite recent thumbnails has been the, why is it Boja? Even if nobody gets that, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. All right, Alfino, finish this out. As far as we have come, and after all the horrors we have seen, there's still so much we do not know about the final days. Could it be, as Nidana said, that the cause of this phenomenon is beyond our comprehension? And if so, are we powerless to forestall it? Fortuno. Don't you know, Fortuno? Alright, we're gonna keep going. Radiant Host Soldier, let's go. No. Just because I want to keep going. Mostly because I don't want to... I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. It's just gonna happen.
Under normal circumstances, the Forum's proposal would be regarded as sheer madness, but when the sky burns, even madness can sound appealing. Doubtless Vitra is loath to abandon his home, and yet, absent other options, he cannot dismiss the option out of hand. That soldier of the Radiant there, if I'm not mistaken, he's accompanying Ahwan and Vanaspati. Could it be that he knew Vitra's identity all along? Does it matter at this point? We have no better, safer course of action to offer them than fleeing the moon. I know this, and yet Vitra and his people love their home. There must be something that we can do. We just hand out gallons of chai tea and everything will be fine. Even were Vitra to acquiesce to their proposal, just how do the Charlanes intend to transport the nation's entire populace to the moon? Through a giant elevator. Their solution sits ill with me. But if life has taught me anything, it's that there is little to be gained from arguing with Charlians. We must take it upon ourselves to find a better way. Don't argue with them, just ignore them. Keep on going. Alright, we gotta find a place to take a picture, and then I can be sad. I don't want to be sad, but I can be sad. Is there a jumping puzzle here? You can show me where the jumping puzzle is, but I'm gonna end the night because it's almost 11 o'clock. No, you'll get stuck. I'll be here for hours. Still midnight trying to get up. That's true, actually. Just because the stream ends doesn't mean that I won't still be trying to do the jumping puzzle. Didn't you say that it was easier than the one in Kugane? Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Whoa, Harsh, you're looking good. I like the sword, bro. That sword and shield looks so good. Isn't that the relic stuff that we started in Boja? Are you just showing off your Boja gear? You just showing off your Boja gear? Showing off the Boja. Alright. Emotes. Oh, man. I think we just have to be worried. I think we just have to be worried. I wish I had the wringing hands emote. Nobody buy it for me. But if I had the wringing hands emote, that's definitely what I would be doing. See, that's not it. Maybe we can do upset. That works. That works. We still gotta go back and get those other ether currents. What am I looking for? Group pose. Emotionally draining for sure. Sadness. I love Lalaki drinking the tea. That's so great. Y'all have such great outfits. Here, let's get a little bit more. Uh-oh. Is it R? There we go. Let's get a little bit more light. And then I think we can... There we go. Blur the background a little bit. The puppy. Front and center. You got a good screenshot? Awesome. Oh, I did not like tonight's stream, man. It is definitely like, again, I thought Shadowbringers was going to be bad. Yeah, I thought Shadowbringers was bad. And then I was sold. You know, I was like, okay, Shadowbringers is over. Now we're just going to fight the big bad. We're going to fight Xenos. We're going to fight some primal gods. You know, if we got to fight some ancients too along the way, that's totally fine. We'll deal with this other, you know, Ascian. Maybe all the Ascians come and fight us all at once or something. That's no problem. But this is brutal, man. This was brutal.
And you know it's gonna happen to the rest of the world. You just know it. You know it. I'm guessing Ishgard is next, then maybe Thanalan, and then I don't even know where. But it's gonna be a disaster, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'm really not looking forward to it, especially because at least here, like, we didn't really know too many people that well. Not that makes it any better, but we have a personal connection to a lot of these other places, and so it's just gonna be that much worse. Just gonna be that much worse. You know it. You know it's gonna be bad. So you got your friends in guild to pull you through. Good old SE6. Good old Lalas. All right. Next time we will do it. What is it? Is there a fist pump? Fist pump? I think there is a fist pump. Yeah. We're stopping it next stream. That's it. We're doing it. No more. Next stream, we stop the final days. We're going to have to figure it out. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for coming out. If you are getting to the end of the stream and chilling here, shed a tear for the flower that we killed by sitting on it. And give a like to the stream if you liked it, but give a thumbs down if you didn't like it, because it was terrible. And if you're a parent, you'll be crying with me tonight. So that's just how it goes. So see you all in the Discord. Have a great one. Bye.